When you are attacked, attack back! Don't stand there and get beat. Attack back. You may not win, but attack back. Attack the attacker.
So in the first 7 seconds, we have designed places to go in our offense. The wings run to the corner. One of the bigs runs to the front rim. The other big is a trailer, and the point guard attacks the elbow. But he stays in the pocket. The pocket, he can see both sides of the court. The defenders have to then worry about him attacking the middle, so they cannot be in denied position. By stretching to the corners, the wings now have deflated defense. By running to the front rim, you don't know which side the guy's going to post up on.
And so we wanted to keep the ball in the pocket, try to flip that defender's hips right as the point guard's getting to the elbow. We say all primary decisions have to be made at the elbow, because then we can bounce it to the wing and get in the secondary if nothing's there. Right around when the point guard gets to the elbow area, that's when we want to like blow that guy up with a seal. You see chest, throw the ball in. Like throw a little bounce pass straight to that front rim guy. If you see shoulder, go to the rim. Because a lot of times this defender right here thinks that the help side is rotating over and is going to contest the shot, but he's getting sealed by an offensive player. And so we use it. I always describe it to our point guards as like peeling your defender off like a sticker. Like you want to peel him off as you're getting to the rim. You're going to feel like you're covered until he hits that seal guy, and then you're wide open.
When you get to half court, you take one look. If you are open. If you are not, you run to the corner.
And every coach is going to be pissed if this guy comes off the corner, because they're saying, don't help off the ball side corner. First option is always what we call swing. And swing just means that nobody's been denied. Okay, we hit the trail. If we have the next wing catch, we're in the swing, where it kind of looks more like circle motion, where we're getting into 3-man actions. We can back cut the 3-man action. We can curl the 3-man action. We call it a push, when this step-in guy just cuts straight to the rim. And then we get a down screen. So we call those bingo actions. They're 3-man actions. On the wing catch, we say every wing catch, rip the ball to your knee. And so when we rip to the knee, it brings the defender's hands low. And then we talk about passing through windows, and the windows are by the defender's ears or under their armpits. We talked about back cutting the curl against switches, where like you'll see that guy get to the level of the step in screen, and see it's almost like a sharp back cut to the rim. We work our cutters finding levers. So whether it's an elbow, an arm, you find a hip of your defender, find your levers. And so we talk with them about finding their levers on their cuts. kind of dependent on personnel, we might say 9 times out of 10, we want you to do this. But if you don't do that, as long as you're looking for opportunities to help your teammates, as long as you're finishing your cuts to the rim and then out to the 3-point line, and as long as you're working to have great spacing, then you're not doing the wrong thing. And we really try to emphasize that there is no wrong answer as long as you're doing those things. Okay, we hit the trail. If we don't have that wing catch, then we call it fake swing zoom. If this guy's denied, we're coming back the other way, going into a zoom action. And as you're getting ready to go to the opposite side, you could see the weak side already setting up to defend the cutters. So they're setting up to defend that 3-man action, and instead it turns into a zoom, and this guy's behind because he was the one zoning up, and they overreact to the zoom. You can slip to the rim. If the trail is denied, we call away. So we're setting an away screen, and that's where I think it looks a lot more like blocker mover, like Tony Bennett in Virginia, blocker mover, away screen, hit the top of the key. They're coming with a flare back here and a down screen back here. If that's not open, we usually have this guy in the middle of the floor look for the flare on the next side. And if we don't get the flare, then we try to hit the big man, and it turns into like more Princeton style. So I think it blends a lot of different concepts together. I think you could build a whole offense just out of away. The last action, we have fist, which is just a ball screen. We say if the point guard's getting pressured really heavily, we're going to go right into a ball screen and we're going to play out of that. We call it a one behind ball screen. And so we'd actually end up getting into post ups a lot. We would roll, hit the look back, and then get into post ups.